Hi, my name's Allison Ungaro, and I'm the CEO of Personage. Personage is a storytelling brand. It's about marginalized communities. So we're starting off with jewelry, since that's what I know how to make. And our first collection is called An Homage to Hoops, celebrating women of color's contribution to hoop earrings. What inspired An Homage to Hoops was Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wearing her hoop earrings to her inauguration, because when she said, "I'm wearing hoops to show that anyone can wear hoops," that really spoke to me. The first collection that is the Homage to Hoops is divided into 12 mini collections and the permanent collection. So each mini collection is about a different part of history on hoop earrings. So for example, the one that we're about to release is the India collection. So it's really interesting because we're going to talk about, like, in India, hoops, especially like nose hoops, are so important in weddings, and that's going to be so much fun to talk about, to show you guys the creation, show y'all, not guys, sorry, trying to be gender neutral, I'm sorry, show y'all, you could get the guys out. So I'm excited to show y'all the India collection. Ones that are coming up, for example, we have the Black Power one coming up. Angela Davis really loved to wear hoops. It really complemented like Black culture and showed how hoops are so important in the Black identity. We're also going to have a Chola collection, so to talk about how in like Mexican American Chola Los Angeles cultures, hoops were a way for women to fashion themselves. Even if they were impoverished, they could still feel good on the outside, so hoops were so important. Personage is here to serve, to tell you that you matter, our stories matter, and we want to address the history behind different clothing items, behind different jewelry pieces, behind all kinds of things in fashion that are important, but also put our own twist on it. So yeah, that's Personage. So my family's Peruvian, and jewelry is so important in Peru. My family's from the north. That's where the Mochica and the Chimu, those are two tribes that existed before the Incans took over, and goldsmiths were at the top of the hierarchy by making jewelry for kings. Like, they would be very praised. So jewelry has always been a very important part of my culture and my growing up. I remember when my mom first gave me my first gold chain bracelet. So my background definitely plays a lot in the fact that back then, like, it was so important to wear jewelry, and also I think the meaning that jewelry has behind it now. Currently everything is handmade in this room, and I also get help from my mentors. Copeland actually is the reason that Personage could happen, because when we were working together, he would tell me about all the racism that would happen in the Diamond District and like how traumatic it was for him. Because I was telling him about like these Black jewelry business owners. He's Jamaican, and he was like, I didn't think I would live to see a day where I would see like people who look like me having businesses in this industry. And we really got along in the fact, like, we bonded over a lot of things, and he really valued the fact that I cared about race, that I cared about like people's backgrounds, and that's something that I wanted to incorporate in my work. So right now I'm using brass and silver. I also do my own gold plating, so that's really cool. We also use different types of stones, so I love stones. Like, I have Peruvian opals, I have Mexican opals, I have tanzanite. This is a tanzanite right here. Yeah. So I honestly consider like New York culture a very important culture for my brand. So I made like a whole font that's inspired by New York City graffiti, so I incorporate that in my work in different ways. So I think the fashion industry has for so many years taken from other cultures, and I think it's okay to borrow from other cultures, but I think you also have to pay homage to those cultures. You have to talk about what you're getting inspired by and the histories. But in the future, I definitely want to like help out with like helping different people get job opportunities. I want to help different communities, and I want to use like Personage's profits to help other communities. At the backbone of the fashion industry are brown and Black kids and like Asian kids who don't have an opportunity and we're, you know, there's so many people who profit off that. But I don't think that means that we can't change it. We can change it. We can, like, as business owners, as companies, we can think about it and we can say, okay, maybe we did wrong in the past, but now we know what's wrong and we can change. So I hope that Personage can be one of the leaders in that movement. So, yeah.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Wow, that's crazy.